and welcome to this video where I will be reacting to Germany's song for Eurovision 2024, Isaak's Always on the Run.
A disclaimer. I hadn't addressed this before because I had hoped that the EBU would come to the correct decision by now, but since they have not, I do need to address it myself. Israel should not be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2024. If Russia hadn't been banned in 2022, maybe we'd be having a different conversation right now, and on a personal note, maybe Eurovision wouldn't have become such an important part of my life, but this is the reality that we are living in, so this is the conversation that we are having. Regardless of what you think of the current atrocities happening in Gaza, intentionally cutting off other people's access to food, water, and electricity is abhorrent, not to mention the act of killing. If you think governments and broadcasters should be considered as separate entities, consider the situation with Russia again. There is a video explaining why Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate linked in the description, and the creator also calls to action about what you can do yourself. Please watch that video and do something. Further resources are also listed as and when they become relevant. I'll stop talking about this when it stops being relevant.
I'm filming this before the winner is announced, but after everyone has sung. To be precise, after the juries have just voted, the international juries. I can currently see that Isaak has won that by quite a margin. Unfortunately, Florian, who came to the German final from Ich will zum ESC, has the least points currently. Yeah, to be honest, after watching the show, I do not have a clear favourite. I thought I would. I thought maybe the stage show would swing me in one direction or another. I'm ready for almost anyone. I thought genuinely almost all of the performances were very good, that everyone put their effort in. Even if the staging wasn't quite there, some people had more finished staging than others, definitely the performances were done very well. And I say congratulations to all 9 performers today. I am not expecting great things for Germany. I'd be gladly proven wrong though, but I've been burnt before, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. Germany has chosen a winner. It is not Katze, it is Isaak with Always on the Run, which was my personal favourite song when giving them just a listen through without seeing the staging. I'm not going to lie, my initial concern is that this is a very radio friendly song, but I'm worried about a last place for Germany once again, because it's not particularly a Eurovision stage friendly song. I would gladly be proven very wrong. I really like the song. As I say, I really like it. I mean, obviously it has its place because Germany's in the final anyway. Maybe it will find its people, but I don't think it'll be a massive televote success, and the jury will have other songs that are slightly baitier. I imagine it could do kind of well with the juries if all goes well, but we'll have to see it all going well. I find it interesting also that Isaak's wife is called Loreen, or Lorraine. That's what they said in the German show, and I think a lot of Eurovision fans are going to be disappointed that it isn't Rick being sent to Malmö. Anyway, I've just watched the performance, obviously, during the German national final because I was watching it, because that's one of the more important ones to me as I live here. But for the sake of completion, and also for the sake that I can analyse it as Germany's actual song for Eurovision, not just potentially hypothetically one of 8 or 9, I'd like to give you another reaction to the performance he just did on the German Das Deutsche Finale 2024. Now, I do like these rays of light coming at the audience. I think that's a good enough staging LED concept for the national final, but for Eurovision I would like a bit more dynamicism. However, I think he's really selling the performance and has a good vocal, so I think there's only a little bit more that should be added to the staging, because otherwise we risk losing his connection to the camera, which I think is pretty good. The connection to the camera, not losing it. And I like this blue moment, a bit calmer, shrouds him in the light while he's singing a bit softer, and then the lights are going out as he's building. That's nice. Something like that can happen in Malmö. This theme as well is, you know, effective. Maybe we can have proper fireworks in Malmö, maybe, don't know, proper pyro. But yeah, good connection to the camera. That moment I really like. I think visually keeping the head up is obvious, but a nice moment. And he really can perform it live. I mean, he had to perform it during the show and as the winner's performance, and I'm not really worried about his vocal quality for Malmö. But LEDs need to be updated, or maybe some more props on stage, some more movement, a little bit more, but do not lose the connection to camera, because that is, for me, aside from the vocal, the biggest selling point of this performance. And this moment where the audience is behind him is also nice. Obviously in Malmö the audience is all around, so he can do that everywhere, almost. But probably will do it with his back to the big LED. Yeah. No, I do enjoy the song. I really do. It's got very good energy and he can really perform it. I'm just not sure that it is the right choice for the Eurovision stage. I'm going to be honest. Very sorry, Isaak. Okay, well done. And now you get to see where Robin has decided to come and sit down. So I can't move my arm. As I say, I really like the song. I think he's a great performer with a good vocal, good connection to the camera. I'm just really worried about if this is the right choice for the Eurovision stage. I would err on the side of no, but I don't know if I wouldn't have said that in 2018 about Michael Schulter and he came 4th, so maybe my gut feeling is wrong, but I'm not really confident in it. I imagine it will be pretty high up in my own personal rankings. I just don't know that it's what Germany needs to be sending. Yes, Lord of the Lost, of the slight risk of this glam rock metal-ish song didn't work out, but I think sending something in German would be a good shout, maybe next year. I don't know why we're on this streak of my favourite songs pretty often winning national finals. I really did not expect it, apart from the ones I care the most about so far, but it's very confusing because I do like the songs. I just think there are almost always better choices for the Eurovision stage. But genuinely my sincere congratulations to Isaak. I think the vocal's great. I just don't know that such a standard pop song with a great vocal and good connections to camera is enough to drag Germany out of its rut. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that you got something out of it. I will see you in the next one and that shows up on your feed. Bye! Stop biting me, Robin. Continuity will be broken now, but that's what I've got to deal with. I love you, Robin. I'm not going to make you move.